SNP administration's General Expenditure and Revenue Scotland document, which is actually produced by the SNP administration, so they can't complain about it. And this found that in the year up to the beginning of the year, that the average person in Scotland received around £1,941. If you factored in the additional money that was spent in Scotland, it worked out at almost £2,000, which you could call a union dividend. And that's been the case for the last couple of years anyway, 2 or 3 years. There's always been what one might call a union dividend when all the figures are worked out. Now, of course, even though this is these are SNP figures, the fact is that most of their supporters don't want to accept that. And it's really interesting the way that they deal with these things is that when you show them that, they don't want to be grateful for that. And if you show them figures where it's working the other way, then they're angry about that. Because let's face it, there will be some years, and there will have been years in the past, when you work it out, that there's more money going to the rest of the United Kingdom than may necessarily be coming to Scotland. You know, sometimes that's going to be the way that it works. Sometimes we'll be getting subsidised, and sometimes subsidise the rest of the UK. And here's the thing, as pro-UK unionists, we don't mind that. That's the point of the union. The point of the union is to share our resources, as the phrase says, pooling and sharing of our resources. That's what we support as unionists. So yeah, some years you could work it out and we'll be getting more money coming in. Other years you can work it out and we'll actually be giving more money. Great, great. That's the way it should be. Years. And I wanted to know that when I was paying my tax, monies would be going to the rest of the United Kingdom, not just my little, that my tax money would come back to Glasgow. That's how we unionists think. We believe as unionists that Scotland is big enough and it is rich enough and it is clever enough to share its resources with its family members throughout the United Kingdom. That's what we are about. That's what we're about as unionists. We're not against that. We're for that. Whereas the Scottish nationalists just get angry if they're told that they get money from the rest of the UK or if they're giving money away. They're angry either way. And there was a really good article in the Times by Kevin Haig who basically pointed this out. He said, even though these GERS figures had come in and shown the union dividend, he said, quote, with tiresome predictability, this makes no difference to committed separatists because apparently sharing with our neighbours is wrong, no matter which way the money flows. No matter which way the money flows. They get extra money, they're angry. They give money away, they're angry. And it's a kind of selfish, as he pointed out, it is in fact a selfish point of view. He said, quote, what they are in effect demanding is an abandonment of the solidarity and common citizenship upon which the UK's welfare state was built. If we believe that a citizen's access to healthcare, education and welfare should not be constrained by their region's tax generation. We should celebrate that taxes from across the UK fund Scotland's education and healthcare systems. Yes, we should celebrate it, and we do as unionists celebrate it, but the Scottish nationalists don't celebrate it.